Hello, guys. How have you been? Oh my god, it's been a minute. Oh, it's a girl here again, Shika Dombe. I hope that you have been okay all along. I've been really busy with the things of children, getting my life together after, you know, coming from Egypt. But I thank God because everything is cool and I'm still, navigating, yes, but at least I'm feeling like I'm gaining now the ground. So, today I wanted us to talk about three things that can make us keep our cool, keep our inner peace, keep our balance. Yeah. So, one thing is, like being grateful. Being grateful to God for everything that you have, especially starting with oxygen, and starting with health, you know, having this awareness of everything that is around you, whether it is food that God have provided you with, or light in the outside, or even a shelter, a roof over your head, your children, your family, like your spouse, your parents. You're so blessed when you count all those things. When you count even that water that is running on your tap, the water that you are able to drink, the food that you are able to eat, the hair that you have, that is so important in our lives, and that is something to be grateful of, like breathing in and breathing out, and knowing that our God is the God of the living. So he knows you by your name. He have written you in, he has written your name in the palm of his hands. You have become the pearl of his eyes. He says in his word that a parent or a mother can be able to forget about the kids that she have mothered or birthed, but God will never be able to forget you. You see that there is a possibility for a mother to give up on her children, but God will never give up on you. God will always be there for you. That is why it doesn't matter the situation, it doesn't matter the hardship or the circumstances that you are going through right now. But you have to know that God is bigger than your problems. God is bigger than your situation. And you cannot give up on yourself. You have to believe in yourself because God is inside you. God is concerned about you. He is concerned about your life. He is concerned about everything. And you know what? I have come to realize that hardships only brings out the best in us. They make us strong. So whatever that you overcame yesterday, it is making you strong. So it is better for you not to become a villain, but to become a healer of your life. Because I know that God is still writing our story. And you know what? He has given us the capability of writing down our stories with the thoughts that you think. Because whatever you think, you attract. So if you think negativity, you attract negativity. If you think positivity, you attract positivity. So it is you to know, to see the blessings of God in your life. It is you to reprogram your life, all your mind, all your words, the power of the tongue, to reprogram it with the positive things, to talk positive things, to talk things to build. It doesn't matter uh, whether you're talking to the situation or you're talking to a person. Bless that person, bless your life, and bless the situation, and see God, see positivity in everything. Get positivity out of negativity. Get the light out of the darkness. Because even God made the light out of what? Out of the chaos, out of the darkness. So it is upon you to create those new habits. It is upon you to reprogram your mind with, building thoughts and positive thoughts, and building words and positive words, so that you can build the other, the next moment. You are only living in now moment. When you live in now moment, you are able to see everything that is surrounding you. You are aware. You are aware of your surrounding. You are aware of your thoughts. You are aware of your words, and you are aware of your actions. So when you become aware, you are able to create the future you want. You are able to create the next moment. So when that negative thought comes into your mind, you reverse it with a positive thought. You unbuild it with a positive thought. The other thing is focusing on your own lane, like focusing on yourself, your strength, your flows. You cannot change the mistakes of yesterday, but you can decide not to repeat the cycles or to repeat the lesson, and to learn from the mistakes and the neglect of yesterday, and that way you'll be able to bring a solution to every problem. You will be able to bring positive to out of negative. You will be able to have clarity. You will be able to have wisdom, to gain wisdom, because we learn through our mistakes and that mistakes of others. We learn through the lessons that we obtained through the mistakes that we make. I say that every mistake is a learning ground. There should not be a mistake that is wasted. There shouldn't even be pain that is wasted. Learn from it, and let it go. Forgive others. When you focus on your lane, you get to notice that you are flawed. You get to notice that you're not perfect, but you are imperfectly perfect, and you get to notice that other people are just like you, and then you start to forgive, instead of judging, instead of condemning, instead of shaming, and instead of feeling that guilt. You also start forgiving yourself. You start having that inner peace, and you start being kind to your mental health, being kind to yourself. And that way you'll be able to sweep bitterness from your heart and sweep hatred from your heart, and you will be able to look for peace or find peace in every place that you go, or in everyone, or even in your inside. Because if you win the battle that is inside you, inside your mind, inside your heart, then you will be able to know that the battle that is outside, it's no battle. Physical battle. There's no physical battle. As in, you are just blessed. You are just loved unconditionally by God. And when you start accepting that reality, everything will become easy, because you will only control what you can, and leave everything that you cannot control to God. Yeah. So that thing is this: you control only what you can control, and then you leave what you cannot control to God. That way, you see that you will change so many things. You will arrange so many things. You will organize your life. You will change. You will do your work, like whatever you're supposed to be doing, and then you will leave everything that you're not supposed to do to God. Because he says in his words, even if you worry, like you cannot add a hair, a single hair into your head. So why worry? Why worry? Give it to God and let it go, and he will ease that burden. And so many people, I hear so many people saying that, I always find myself having this difficulty of forgiving, like people wronged you, and then you are not able to forgive. Analyze yourself, reflect on yourself, and you will find out that even you as a human being, you're not perfect. You're flawed. You have shortcomings. You have wronged others. You see, maybe you have even betrayed others, and you have made others to cry. But God, like he is so good, he forgave you. You see? So you too, forgive others. Even without that apology, forgive others. You see? And you will realize that when you forgive, when you tell God to give you that heart that is filled with forgiveness, God will give it to you if you believe. Because if you believe that nothing is possible, nothing will be impossible. Because to God, there is nothing that is impossible. So you only have to believe that God will give you that heart of forgiveness, and God will do it for you. And let me tell you something. I have noticed that if you don't forgive people, that unforgiveness will only kill you, will eat you. That bitterness will only eat you. That hatred will eat you, will always eat you. You will be bitter, you will hate, and then it will consume you. You will always be judging, you will always be condemning and shaming, and but when you forgive and you let it go, it is like taking that burden that was weighing you out and just waving it goodbye. That way your life will become easy, very, very easy, because you have given it to God. Because God is saying always that vengeance is mine. So why can't you just let God avenge for you and bless you on behalf? Because he will compensate even that night that you slept, that you had a sleepless night, thinking or even evaluating of the hurt that you have gone through, of those mistakes that were done to you. God will compensate you. God will also vindicate you. So let it go and give it to God. So in this time of, I feel you see, physically it feels like it is hard. The economy have skyrocketed, and allowed the globe. There is so many things that are happening. But let me tell you something. Spiritually, when chaos comes, that is a way of God, of universe, alleging or getting order, giving order in the world and giving order in the realm of spirituality. So when there is chaos, there's no need to fear. There's no need to feel that like there is something that is coming to finish you. No, 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 no. Nothing like that. If God is for us, nothing can be against us. So if God is for you, and God lives in your mind, the stronghold of your mind, God lives in your heart. So when God lives there, then there is nothing that can shake you. There is nothing that can make you fear, because Christ's love The love of Christ casts away fear. And again, the word still says that cast all your anxiety to me and I will give you rest. So everything that is keeping you sleepless, giving you sleepless night, keeping you awake at night, give it to God. Give it to God. Give the depression to God. Give the traumas to God. Give the stress, the anxiety to God. Unforgiveness, bitterness, hatred, give it to God. And keep your soul clean. And things will be easier for you. And you will have a good life of living, feeling energetic, and being happy for being alive, loving people and blessing people for who they are, and just loving life, and loving living. So, because God is in the land of living. So, may God bless you greatly. I'm so happy to be here. You know what happened? I made the first video and I deleted it without knowing, but it's okay. I have done another one, and for the love that I have for you guys, I will make another one and another one so that we can be able to be connecting. I love connecting with you guys. So God bless you. Don't forget to comment, like, and also share this video, because I know that there is so many people who are going through tough times. They would like to hear a word of encouragement, and you too encourage others. Spread kindness. It goes a long way, because everybody is fighting his or her own battle. So be kind. Be kind with your words. Be kind with your thoughts. And be kind with your actions. Let us bring the kingdom of God in this world. And let us, always make the name of God to be glorified in this earth. Okay? So, guys, God bless you and enjoy your time. Until next time, I'm Shika Dombi. Bye.